Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, in which I've finally caught to my backlog, and I am going to be taking on the October Heretics, Glimmer in the Dark, I believe it's called, the Luffy Plus, and I'm going in with a team of Bartz, Quistis, and Ace with a Pandemonium Summon, and I'm not bringing a friend character because there's literally no point. I have Green Bartz, so he can use his burst. I've got Ace. I did pull for Ace's burst and Quistis LD, which did come to me like fairly easily compared to the absolute abortion that was my pulls for Zidane's stuff. But I'm not bringing a friend because the LUFENIA orb on this quest is exceptionally restrictive, and you probably need Quistis for it, because you need to delay the enemy by 3 turns, and I don't think anyone else is even capable of that. I don't know how many turns Leo delays by, but I mean, 1, you're probably not going to want Leo and LUFENIA before his LD comes out, and 2, I think he literally only delays by 2 turns, so I think you have to use Quistis. I really don't think there is any other choice, even if it's just with a 35 CP weapon. You just need her there because the bosses. No, sorry, it's not the bosses' LUFENIA orbs that's the problem. In fact, let me just go back and double check what the orbs are. Yeah, the orbs. Okay, so you can delay them by 2 turns on the orb. That is fine, but they have a special effect where they heal up 700,000 health per turn unless you delay them by 3 turns. And I don't know anyone that can damage heavily enough to offset the fact that both targets are recovering 700,000 health every turn. I don't think there is a character in the game that exists that can do that, and they do that not once, not twice, but 3 times. So it's exactly as shitty as it sounds. So anyway, let's dive into this. We're just going to take it out using the standard approach. I have stuck Sid Reigns on Ace for the burst phase, and I am going to be going in when Bartz has got his burst procs up to 3, so we're going to get lots of juicy batteries for everyone. So yeah, we start off with Quistis, which is great. They do this Shining Tears bollocks, and so you can see they recover 700,000 health per turn, every turn, until you delay them by 3 turns. And it is quite possibly one of the most obnoxious mechanics I have ever seen in any kind of content, because I mean it means you literally need to use Quistis. There is no other way around it. You need to use her. It's silly. It's dumb. I don't like it, but it is what it is, and we are where we are. So let's go. Okay, so we've disabled their regens now. Let's get up the LD from Ace. And I am going to be... I want to get Bartz's auras up first and foremost, before I do anything too crazy. It will not be a no boss turn run, so I'm just going to stick this thing with the laser whip to get it slowed down even more. Let's go in with the... I can't get Bartz's turn to jump up, can I? I can if I use missile, but never mind. Let's double hand it. And there we go, there's our simple mastery. Okay, now the enemies are in a proper break order, which is even better. And we can just start doing stuff. Although we probably won't be doing very much stuff until we get up Bartz's auras, just because that do be how it goes sometimes. Yeah. No reason not to just spam stuff. I mean, I could use her EX, but she's got splash damage on her skill 1, and at least that I think no, does she? I don't think she does actually. Well, I mean, it delays. Okay, delays are important. Now let's get up those lovely Kurasame auras. So the bosses. Where was I going with that? Yeah, the bosses will put up their HP restoration aura again. They do it at below 50% and below 30%. That's the thresholds we're looking for here. So that is something to bear in mind. Okay, and I will get off a jackpot shot with Ace, just to get up some kind of aura. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be one that slows the enemies down. I guess that's pretty cool. Let's get them nice and delayed. Okay, so yeah, I might as well use his EX. Get that up. Refresh the buffs. See, what I don't want to do here is I don't want to go into Ace's burst when these things like drop below 50%, because we'll just end up wasting a shit ton of damage. And I need to use this. But look, the enemies they're gonna drop below 50% pretty soon. So we need Quistis' turn over here. Okay, there we go. So now the enemies are going to restore health again. Drop below 50%. I'm pretty sure, yep, there we go, Shining Tears. You hate to see it. Absolutely despise this attack with every fibre of my being. There we go. So I think Ace is just about ready for his burst now. We've set up the turns kind of nicely. There we go. And I might as well freaking, yeah, pop Zidane's first. That 500 bravery damage though. And then because this ignores defense, suddenly we're up to 7,500. You gotta love it. And here we go. I'm really considering like fully greening and bluing up Ace. Like, he seems quite fun to use, and his actual damage output is pretty impressive, to be honest. Like, I'm not really that attached to him, like from a character love perspective, but he seems quite good, honestly. And oh, that was meant to be a HP attack. Whoops. Well, there goes like 100k damage from a burst phase. That's fine. I'm probably going to do too much damage in this burst phase anyway. And they're probably going to drop below 30% health, and then they're going to start regenning again. That's so obnoxious, dude. Look, here he goes. It's going to end up with more health at the end of this burst phase. Look at this shit. Oh, it's got a HP damage shield as well. So that's fun. That's even better. I might as well do it on this thing. Of course, because we didn't deal any actual HP damage, we didn't get battery back from Bartz's burst either, which is amazing. At least Quistis' turn is up next to do the delays. Yeah, this burst finisher would be so much better, like at full potential. I'm really considering it. I'm not sure what to do yet about Ace. Really digging the Type 0 soundtrack as well. It's almost like the game is telling me that I need to play it. But from what I've heard, the characterization of the characters is better in Opera Omnia than it is in actual Type 0. Which is a crying shame, really, but I suppose sometimes it does go that way. Okay, so that is the last of their HP regen shenanigans. That is hopefully the last we will ever see of it. Really not my favourite mechanic, going to be honest. And now it's just a matter of just taking out their health. They're not really any threat at this point. It's just chewing through it all. Like, copious amounts of regen that was completely unnecessary. Could probably have planned this better as well, but I mean, you know, there you have it. Well, that one's gonna hurt. Oh wow, we actually did make it over 1 million. It's like we're casually dealing such absurd numbers at the moment, and that's not even with blue armor. That's just like basic ass LUFENIA armor. So that is obviously based off of Raybon from, what is it, X80M092 in FF8. Please don't ask me why I remember the whole freaking registration number for that thing. It's been so long since I've seen the cutscene where Quistis uses the machine gun. Like, literally every time I play FF8, I just kill the freaking spider. Like, every time. Okay, let's bring in Mr. Rains. Set up a nice launch here. This thing is very, very dead now, surely. After this. Yeah, Rains is just as fucking broken as a cold ability than he is as an actual main character, I swear to God. Oh, but it doesn't set them both up for launches, which is slightly unfortunate. Oh well, whatever. Okay, you're finished. And we didn't even get to see the second half of Ace's burst, because I think when Ace's burst expires, he actually uses another attack, which is amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be my my clear for the October Heretics, Glimmer in the Dark. Of course, I actually did a little bit better off camera in terms of turn count. But yeah, that's going to be this. So, highly recommend. You don't necessarily need Quistis' LD. Just use Quistis with a 35 CP, or like with her EX, or bring a friend one if you don't have one of your own. that can help supplement the number of degenerator whip uses. And basically just try and like time it so that she will take her next turn after the enemies drop below those HP thresholds. May not always be possible, but it's really kind of obnoxious if you don't do that. So that's going to be all from me for now. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.